Hello, this is Christy. In today's quick tip video, I want to show you a way to change the placement of the captions in Riverside edits when you want them in different locations in different scenes. So as you know, Riverside creates scenes and you can create scenes yourself. And then when you apply captions, it usually puts them in the same location throughout the video. But you may want to do it differently for every scene because maybe you have changing cameras. Someone is full screen, someone is side by side with somebody, and even on social media clips, which are vertical, sometimes you have both people and it might get on someone's face inadvertently. So let me show you how this works. So I'm in here in this edit. This is a social media clip, which was generated with Riverside's magic clip feature. And you can see my captions were applied from my brand kit automatically, but I could also add them manually. It's not a problem. You can do this by going to the brand kit here and just click apply brand. They have my captions preset. But this did it in the middle. So it put the captions in the middle of the video, which works fine when I have both of us up on top like this, side by side, or if you're doing vertical, it's one on top of the other. This works great. But you can see down here, I've got multiple scenes in this video. So if I scrub through the timeline and go to a scene where I am full screen here, the captions are on my mouth. This is Chris being full screen again, and the captions are on his face. So that's not acceptable, right? So what I want to do, I want to adjust just for these scenes. I want to adjust the placement of these captions. How do you do this? Incredibly easy. You just go to the scene you want to change, select the captions, and before you move them, don't do this after, before you move them, you can click down here, Similar Scenes. What this does is, as you notice in the timeline, it actually highlights all of the scenes that it's going to modify or change the placement of these captions in. Why? Because when Riverside applies a layout, it keeps some kind of a reference or a relationship between them. So it knows which scenes are similar, which scenes have had the same layout applied. And the layout is applied, by the way, just to show you, the layout is applied here at the top where you select what kind of view would you like for that. You can see here, so I've got recently used the one on top of the other one. It's the solo speaker, and you can notice when I open that box, the solo speaker layout was highlighted because Riverside already knows which layout has been applied here. And it happens to be Chris in this one, but in the other one, it's still solo, but it's me. Okay, so with this selection, again, I'm selecting the captions. Make sure it says Similar Scenes at the bottom, and then move the captions where you want them to be. Let's put them down here below. And since I'm in here, by the way, I can maybe adjust Chris's position because he's off to the side, and that's another adjustment you can make in Similar Scenes. Watch this. I select Chris's video, and I go to the crop window, and before I make a change, again, I select Similar Scenes. I confirm in the timeline that the scene I'm going to update is these ones because they're selected. And now I adjust Chris in the middle like that. And to apply this, all you have to do is just click outside of the video area and it's going to deselect. And now let's see, if I go to another scene, you notice how the captions remained in the middle for the up and top and bottom layout. But if I go to another one where Chris is full screen, look at this. The captions are now below like this, you see? And I can do the same with mine. Just go to any scene. You again select the captions, make sure it says Similar Scenes at the bottom, and just move it down like this. If I want to, I will adjust my cropping a little bit. I don't know, maybe click on this, make sure Similar Scenes again is selected and move it like this. And click on that. Look at this. So now go to another scene. Again, this is good. This is good. This is all good. And another one with me here. Perfect. Look at that. So that's kind of how you do it. Similar Scenes is a very powerful feature that I haven't seen in other platforms yet. So this is where you can make overarching changes to Similar Scenes if you have applied these layouts. It's a very good time-saving feature. So hope it helps. Thank you for watching. And thank you to Riverside for sponsoring this video, and I will see you in the next one.